So today we're going to talk about hypoglycemia, which is also known as low blood sugar. So in Uganda we can call it okubeera ne sukali omutono mu musaayi. Yeah? So this is common. Yeah? So I have some brief story about hypoglycemia. So I was in my high school and there is a friend of mine, like he was amongst the rich kids at school. Yeah? So there is a period whereby we were in Kau. So for those who don't know Kau, there is a period whereby all of you at school, you're all broke, yeah, and like you need some boost up, you need some money from parents. So we were in that period of Kau. So this guy, like time reached for examination when all of us are in Kau. So we entered physics paper. So for us, we took our porridge. Like this guy was very rich and was saying, I cannot take porridge. So he refused to take porridge, he refused to take breakfast. So for him, he's a rich kid. So we entered the physics paper. You know how physics was during our high school. It was very tough, so it strained this guy a lot. So after the paper, the guy like fainted. So when the guy fainted, so they rushed him to the sick bay. So like the nurse resuscitated the guy. So after the guy coming back to being conscious, yeah, so they asked him, what happened to you? So the guy said, I didn't eat breakfast. Like what I didn't eat. So they gave him some chocolates, they gave him some food. So the guy came back when he's very fair. Yeah? So for the rest of us, we thought that the guy was very seriously ill. Yeah? So we thought that he's going to be taken at emergency at the hospital, but they just gave the guy food, so the guy became very fine. So hypoglycemia occurs when the level of glucose in your blood drops below what is healthy for you. Like for most people, this means that your blood glucose is below the level of 70 milligrams per deciliter. Yeah? So what causes hypoglycemia? First of all, we can talk about diabetes. Like people with diabetes, especially type 1 diabetes, yeah, are at a risk of hypoglycemia, particularly if they take insulin, yeah, or certain diabetic medications. So we can also talk about medications. Eh? Some medications, such as those used to treat heart diseases, depression, and infections, can cause low blood sugar. So we can also talk about alcohol consumption. Like alcohol consumption can interfere with the liver's ability to produce glucose. So that's leading to hypoglycemia. So you can also talk about skipping meals or delaying meals. So that one can also cause hypoglycemia. So you can talk about exercise. So exercise can cause blood sugar to drop. We can also talk about hormonal imbalance. So certain hormonal disorders such as adrenal insufficiency can lead to hypoglycemia. So what are the symptoms of hypoglycemia? So these ones vary from